Black girl, sad girl, always mad girl. What if you knew your true value? What if you knew that for years many others have aspired to be you? Living in a Caribbean society segregated by insularity, angry. To be considered pretty black girl, you must have lighter skin and loose curls, a nice perm, thick and curvy girl, thick lips pursed, considered a curse. You do not need Kylie Jenner to convince you that your thicker lips are better. And in our Caribbean society, we link the word black to ugly. Slavish mentality when only mulattoes were pretty and you simply black and ugly. Wishing, hoping, praying to be free from the hateful slavish mentality of our Caribbean society that your Caribbean society so desperately holds on to. But hush, black girl. Because in our glorious Caribbean society, colorism does not exist. And if it came from your lips, would only be passed off as a myth. So pretend, black girl, that they don't stare at your curves and wish for their lack thereof there was a cure. Pretend, black girl, that they don't tell you to be confident. But don't make it too evident because, black girl, you can have confidence. But not too much, because just like the girl in the show who shows too much confidence, they will tear you apart and once again bring to your thoughts the fact that they still see you, black girl, as black and ugly. How dare she? Hatred for ourselves that we project upon each other. And you are forced to hate yourself as a consequence. Rejected by your own, forced to become a clone, so you try to lighten your skin tone. You consider yourself clean after using bottles and bottles of Caro White cream, the dirty blackness now washed away, all done to fit into your Caribbean society today. Tell me, black girl, is that how you want it to stay? Spending every day? Entangled in a web of mistrust and lies, doubts begin to crowd your mind like flies. You think I will never be good enough. Black girl, you really have it rough. And just like many of those who came before you, because colorism does not exist for those who have not encountered it. So pretend, black girl, that they don't act different around you. Pretend, black girl, that you don't always have to be on your P's and Q's for fear it's you they'll persecute, because everything the black girl does is wrong, and if another does it, then we have no call to judge. Minds clouded with mud, hatred flows through our blood. Not only did colonialism divide us, it now defines us. So now we strive and forced to make massa happy. Black man's tongue sweet like honey. Baby, can you whine for me? Again, you see, the view of the black woman has not changed. Just like colonial days, she is not estranged to the title of sex object, thought, ghetto, ratchet, what have you not called her. Not realizing that she too is someone's daughter. At any moment, the Afro-Caribbean girl could be raped, and her own kind would say she wanted it that way. Because the black girl is still seen as an object to unnecessary criticism, she is still the subject. We blame her, although she is the victim there. And we bring up things like the color of her hair. Her skirt was too short. Her blouse was too tight. But if the rape victim was white, our inner humanitarian would shine out bright and we would sympathize with her and join the fight for women's rights, forgetting that we have neglected our own. Why not help the black woman you see at the side of the road? Why not give that needy black child a home? No! They taught us to hate ourselves. Colonial masters selling slaves like goods on shelves. forcing on them treatment so cruel, many refuse to acknowledge them, covering their ears, eyes lined with phlegm. Why can't we just forget about slavery, they say? Just close our eyes and wish it away. As if it still doesn't affect us today. As if the black girl is treated in such a way that reflects respect, love, equality, and all the things we say when we think of an upright and decent society. All of which are rules we disobey. I say to you, child of ebony skin and hair like wool, skin like polished bronze, dear black girl, I wish you would work against their over-sexualized ideas of you. Beat the teenage pregnancy stereotypes and misplaced lies that burn your pride like rum on fire. Black girl, set the world on fire.